Okay, so this is the length of hose that we need from here to here. And this comes with the new rubbers here and here. So this just goes on and sits right in this groove right here. Now we're gonna have to cut this to measure. So you want to get this hose goes all the way down here. So when you're measuring, make sure that this hose is sitting right in that spot. I'm gonna go ahead and measure right there. So a good rule of thumb is to measure twice and cut once. So I've already gone ahead and measured the distance between here and here using the hose that I know that came from the car. But I'm going to take it a step further and use this. And use this. This is a lot better in terms of measuring. You have the on and off switch. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. And you have the mode switch that goes from millimeter, inches to fractions. Right? This is inches in fractions. So all you need to do is slide this along the ruler. And you can see you get your measurements. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back to millimeters. I'm going to measure my hose. Right now it's at 0. If it's not at 0, you want to go ahead and press the, if it's not at 0, you want to go ahead and press the 0 so it goes to 0 in its closed position. So now I'm just going to slide this open. And I'm going to measure that hose. And it's coming in at 50.96. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and measure 50.96. You can see that it's right on the money. It's right there. So now that they're all cut, we are going to now transfer these over, and we have new rubbers in the front and also for the back. And to get these to slide on, we could use a little bit of grease or engine oil just to kind of get them to slip onto these grooves right here. Makes it a lot easier. And this is an empty bottle of motor oil, and there's always some residual oil in there, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just dab on the tip of this for each of these before we put these on. But first we have to put the brackets on and then put the circlip on and make sure all the rubbers, the new rubbers, are intact. So when I took these out, I numbered them. So this is number 4. Just gonna slip it on like that. Get the new rubber, and I could just fit it over this fitting. But again, it's easier when you use a little bit of motor oil. You could either put it on a rubber, or you could just put it on the surface. I'm just going to go ahead and put it just, again, we just need this to slip into place. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and slip this on. then we'll get our new rubber and just slip this into place also. And there it is. So we just need our circlip. Once you get it in, you want to make sure that the circlip is sitting nicely in this groove right here. Nice and ready to go. Okay, so it's time to put these back. Now, this one, again, was the one in the back. This was number 4. That was damaged. So we're going to start here and work our way up. Again, a little bit of grease, just to coat these things. Just so that our hose could slide on easily. That's all you need. Okay, so this is number 4. Again, no pressure on this side. Just be careful. And you could just twist it while you're pushing down. Oh, by the way, make sure that this is out of the way. Just gently twist it and push it down until it's seated. That's good. And then we're going to open this up some more and slide it back right over in this area. You want to make sure it's sitting right on that ridge. You want to make sure the clamp is sitting right on this area right here. And then you go ahead and retighten. Don't tighten these too much until you put them in the car, because this right here has to kind of match up with the harness. So you may have to adjust it a little bit to fit your harness situation, and then you can go ahead and tighten this up. But this one is pretty much done. Okay, these are all installed. And again, we'll tighten these up when we get in the car. So we've cleaned up the area and we've gotten rid of all the old rubber, and we are now ready to install all the new injectors. Okay, there it is. I want to make sure that all the bolts are tight. The top bolts here, those are 10 millimeters, 17s right here, 19s here, and they're all locked in and all plugged in. We are finished.